Yoga has been shown to reduce levels of cortisol, the stress hormone. A scan of the body as a type of meditation is a way to release tension in the mind. This activity is a blend of gentle yoga poses guided by your breath, followed by a body scan meditation. This is an excellent thing to do before you go to bed because of its calming effect on the body and mind. And if possible, consider storing this technique in your toolbox for emergency stress reduction during the day. Dee will be our yoga demonstrator. Take a thick blanket and fold it to form a firm base to sit on, maybe 3 or 4 inches. Sit on the edge with your legs stretched out and in front of you. Then bend your knees to draw the soles of your feet together. Allow your shoulders to relax and slowly lean your trunk to make a circular motion, almost like you are stirring. Once you get the hang of it, you can close your eyes. Now we'll switch and we'll go the other direction. You can place your palms on the mat. Slowly let yourself just relax with each stir. It's a gentle way to release tension in your hips, to let your neck relax when it needs to. And now we'll go in the opposite direction. Just a great way to segue from all the stressful things you're thinking about to checking in with yourself. Let yourself sink into every single pose slowly. Really think of your position in space as you're moving. Now come back to center. Put your hands on the outside of your knees. Hug your knees. Remove the blanket and we'll go into child's pose. Now we'll slowly go into table and then immediately drive your hips back into child's pose. Exhale and slowly lower the forehead to the floor. Bring your arms forward. Draw your navel towards the spine and lift your sternum towards the front of the mat. Feel free to open the knees as wide as you want to feel more comfortable. Let your hips sink down. You can even gently roll your forehead from side to side. This is a very relaxing pose. We want to focus on stability here. Let your hips sink down, coming in and out, and just relax. You can lift the sternum towards the front of the mat. Let your mat support you. Let your body feel supported, and just release. Notice your breath, and we will slowly begin to walk our hands to the right side. And as you're doing this, notice which part of the hand touches the ground and the feeling as a finger leaves the ground. And now notice the long stretching sensation on the left side of your back. And then slowly walk your hands back to the center and go to the left side. Feel the stretch along the right side of your body. Let the mat support you. Feel very stable and relaxed in this pose. Let your body sink into it. And just notice the stretches that you're feeling in your body. Let your hips sink. And allow everything from your day before this moment to melt off. Then we'll walk our hands back to the center. Now we'll come back to the center. And we'll go into happy baby. Slowly come up out of child's pose. Take a breath. Then we'll transition to lying on our mats. Slowly, mindfully lie down with your knees bent. Scan up through the lower leg up to the knee joint, feeling your own body as best you can. With each inhale, breathe into the knee joint. Now imagine the breath going down through the legs to your hips. And now release the legs from your awareness as you move up to your torso. Beginning with awareness of the buttocks, making contact with the floor. Become aware of sensation, softness, pressure, hardness, exploring the pelvic area with your attention, mindfulness. If you start thinking about something else, that's okay. Just gently bring yourself back to right now. So we go through the hips, pelvis, abdomen. Distinguish the sensations between them. Now moving the attention up through the torso to the mid-torso. And you want to feel the whole circumference of the waist and the sensations that your breath has in this part of the body. Your diaphragm, an oval-shaped organ below your ribs. How does that feel with each inhale and exhale? And just relax. This is a time to be kind to yourself. That's why you're here, right? It's important to notice a distinction between the sensations themselves and the thoughts around them. When you notice that the mind has wandered into any kind of distraction, see how gently you can bring yourself back to your body. Be patient with yourself and your mind. And on the next inhale, move the attention up into the chest and notice things like the clothing touching your skin and the rib cage expanding and contracting. See if there's any other sensations you can notice. The mid and upper back, the side of the torso. See if you can distinguish between the muscles, the spine, the bones, the shoulder blades. And don't try to fix anything. Just relax into it. Have non-judgmental awareness. And just be true with what each moment is. Be true in this moment. We'll exhale. We'll inhale into the whole torso and go all the way up into the nostrils. We'll fill up the torso and go through the shoulders, through the neck, into the nostrils, out of the nostrils. And just repeat this for a few breaths. This area between the chest and the throat. See how mindfully you can be aware of this. And on the exhale, release the breath and release the torso. And bring the attention to your hands. Notice where they are resting. Notice any sensation, especially temperature, the weight of them, any moisture. Can you feel each finger? Distinguish one from the other, and then go up through the palm of the hand to the wrist joint, then all the way through the forearm, to the elbow, to your arm, to your shoulder, and come back to your throat. Inhale in through this. Just notice what it is, and see how gently you can bring yourself back to this body part, to your throat. Now bring attention to your forehead and scan slowly down the face with your awareness, and then come back up the face. Notice the area around the eyes, the area between the eyes. Allow intuition to come into this area. Notice the eyeballs, even the eye sockets, and your nose, and let your jaw relax, your mouth, your lips. Notice the inside of your mouth. Have an awareness that doesn't prefer one body part over another. Now bring your awareness to the top of the head. Feel the weight of the head and the pressure of contact it makes. See if you can notice the difference between the skull, the hair. Now we will bring the awareness down through the neck in a sweeping, long breath that goes through the entire length of the body. And use your imagination as you can visualize a white light flowing through your body, moving from the top of your head to every single cell in your body, to the fingertips, to the toes, all the way through your torso, to your hips, to your legs, to your ankles, to your toes. And relax.